Aloha everybody, it is me, this Transcendence Brown, and I'm doing an invitation video to invite you to join me tomorrow. We're doing a special 1/11 Gateway live interview broadcast on Quantum Conversations with LeMUrian Energies. I have been doing this with her for several years. It's one of my ways and days that I dedicate in another way of being in service to assist our beloved humanity with all of these multidimensional and ascension transitions that occur on a cosmic and quantum level, energetic level. And I just wanted to invite you to join us. I decided to come out. A ton of people on YouTube say they never see my stuff. So I decided, you know what, I'll do a video, put it out, invite you guys to join us. We talk all things current, multidimensional, all things current. There's a lot going on right now with linear to quantum, with timeline shifts, with vibrational transitions, a lot of confusion, a lot of what we call the 3D levels of consciousness clearing, a lot of breaking the old programming for each, clearing immense karmic timelines, if you will, which is just unconscious programming, but the ability to see and understand comes through as each lives from their higher states of consciousness and actually gains the ability to see and experience this living, breathing, beautiful, magnificent reality that's alive and conscious, and you know, each reality has a DNA of its own. Our light bodies, each phase and process we go through, transitioning off of the old 3D matrix system, which is inside of us, okay, to a crystalline matrix, which occurs inside of us, and links us up to different grids and gridding systems and networking systems and all these things. We have a plasma crystalline light body. We have all these different processes and phases that occur as we elevate our consciousness and bring our body along, as we fully anchor all of higher dimensional realms, activate all of the dimensional realms inside of ourself, and gain access to everything, hear, see, feel, experience. It's a full-on experience once we enter this process, which means learning everything all over again. It's a complete re-education process of learning everything, literally. It's like a wiping of the slate. It's like a clearing of all existences, all realities, everything that came to be. Right now we're in, we have been in since last year strongly. The whole thing was dedicated to a 12D template with Gaia, universally, cosmically, all these different realms, if you will, with our bodies, gatekeepers and gatekeepers. It's all about with your body, and linking everything up. Your body, your field, everything is your consciousness, and you become completely responsible for everything on a whole new level when you step into higher mind and source creation consciousness, and the ball game changes quite a bit. First, just learning to live from your heart, and become your higher self, and learning to live as that highest aspect of you. I remember when I first came through to, if you will, I'm using dimensions right now as an explanation, but it's all about love consciousness. It's all about unity consciousness. Everything is. Then you get into the crystalline consciousness and plasma consciousness and all these different photonic DNA and everything that we go through as an immense part of this vast evolutionary process on a DNA cellular grid template level. And it's an entire transition out of limited and conditional realities. It's an entire transition out of breaking away. That's going to be a big part for Linear 2019, which I haven't done the whole year's thing just because it's so vast and there's so much to bring into the picture, because there's so much available and going on right now. A restructuring of everybody's reality, consciously or unconsciously, if you will. So, if you would like to come play with us, if you would like to explore, if you would like to receive the light encodements transmitted through the broadcast, either live or on replay, then join us. We would love to have you. It's important to open up completely and share from this very deep, sacred, connected place inside of all of us, which is us being our divine aspects, our souls here. Because of how realities come to be, there's a lot to take into consideration. There's a lot of things to see, and our human aspect, our ego aspect, it didn't want to see, it didn't want to deal, it wanted to run from everything, it wanted to hide, it had all these judgments and game playing, and this really, really, really is about owning it all yourself. You won't be a victim to anything. Nothing occurred to you anymore. Everything was your creation. Everything is as your body held. Everything was a response to your energy. And you become very responsible for your own energy, so that you can basically step into your power as love and create your realities, which on a human level you're creating, but on a multidimensional, they've already been created. So you just get up each day and you do the things that vibrationally call them forth. So it's a whole process that those who have been with me for years know. This is basically, teaching, sharing the information that assists each with embracing what is perceived as the unknown, the weird, the bizarre. When you start walking in multiple dimensions all simultaneously and all these things are occurring, then it takes a lot of really surrendering every aspect and everything that you used to believe, and embracing everything that you thought you knew, throwing that out the window, and being wide open to learning everything all over again. So I know the roosters were on a rampage. They said, "Wake up!" You can hear the birds. So I love you guys, and I would love to have you join us. Mahalo.